even on set, people go, all right, like, we tried to do everything we possibly could,
Well,
like up to the point of death.
welcome, Jack. What a terrific job. And I
thank
just
you.
want to know, when you first found out that they were going to, retell this epic story, nervous? Did you find it daunting? How did you feel?
Yeah, it's interesting because, as an actor, you just look for really great characters. And I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better one than Judah. And I really believe that. I knew the 59 version so well. We watched it annually, and I loved it. And I loved Charlton Heston's performance. And then I read this script, and I said, oh, it's a completely reimagined version of this beautiful book. But it was something where I said, oh, this Judah hasn't been done. So I got the opportunity to play this character for the first time, this sort of beautifully flawed, heroic, sort of sad. It's one of the most sort of emotional roller coasters sort of within, because the character takes a real journey. Where he starts and where he ends are two very different places, with everything in between. It's what you go to the movies for, is for that sort of transcendent experience of where you're witnessing a growth of a character in front of your eyes. And I was like, wow, that I get to do that. That's, I was very conscious of that.
It's pretty amazing, I have to say. You just did a spectacular job.
Oh, that's so kind of you to say.
But just not emotionally and everything you went through. The physical aspect.
Yeah.
How did you... first I'm watching that rowing scene and I'm like, good Lord. And then the chariot race, I was like this.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah. That's what we were hoping for, so I'm glad,
Tell me about prepping for that stuff.
It was tough, to say the least. We trained tirelessly for the chariot race alone. We were training for that for months before we actually, were shooting it. And then we spent close to 3 months, first and second unit, shooting the chariot race. The slave ship I lost about 30 pounds for, so, I was sort of under the impression that one wouldn't be sort of bulking, rippling muscles when you've been 5 years in the galley of a slave ship. I think you'd pretty much be just muscle and bone. So, I was trying physically and mentally to put myself in that place, which managed to take me on this sort of beautiful ride. It was sort of transformative internally, mentally, because you learn so much about yourself in those situations. Even on set, people go, all right, we tried to do everything we possibly could. Well, up to the point of death. So.
Well, thank God, my friend. Thank God. Now, speaking of God, you got to work opposite Morgan Freeman, and of course, in the movie, he ends up being a mentor to Judah.
Yeah.
Was it like that kind of? Were you in awe? Do you ever get in awe of working with people?
Oh man, every day. Every time. I'm still a little kid when it comes to these things. I feel very lucky that I'm doing something that I love, and. Getting to work with someone like Morgan Freeman, are you kidding? It was just amazing. He's like his voice precedes him first and foremost. And then you meet him and you realize he's just one of the most lovely human beings. Not only is he one of the greatest actors, he's just a proper, friendly guy, and someone who I feel so honored that I got to work with him. It was amazing.
Life-changing experience?
Absolutely, the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
Did a spectacular job. And I have to just tell you that your grandfather would be so damn proud of you.
Oh, Bonnie, that's such a nice thing to say.
So,
Thank you.
So fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's
Thank
such a
you.
sweet thing to say to me. Thank you.